It was 2 occasions, 2 dates in February of 2022. The first time it happened, I was on the way to uni. I hadn't noticed anything. On my way to uni, I hadn't noticed anyone behind me, or I hadn't felt anything being thrown at me or anything. The second time it happened to me, I was on my way back from the gym, and again I hadn't noticed anything, I hadn't felt anything being thrown at me. I remember walking past Tesco and looking in the window and I could see a reflection, and again something similar substance as the day before was thrown again, or I assume was thrown at my backside. I felt scared because I felt like someone must be following me. So that's when I actually called the police. If it hadn't happened that second time, I think I would have just brushed it off and just acted like it was nothing.
I got a phone call off DC Deutsch, and she advised me that there'd been multiple cases of similar nature and that they're going to go ahead with it. And I felt so relieved to know that I did the right thing. It's being addressed, and then if you go through the entire process and to see where we are now, justice has been served better than you could have ever imagined. Multiple people have come forward, and I'm not saying I'm glad that it is multiple people, but I'm glad it was strong enough to get a sexual criminal offender off the streets so females can feel safe again. I shouldn't have to second guess myself, my surroundings, or how I leave my home. I should be able to freely walk on my own, because I'm quite comfortable to be on my own, to know that I'm safe in a city such huge like Birmingham.
I'm DC Susanna Deutsch.
And I'm DI Matt Underwood, we're both from Birmingham CID.
A case was built against Wilbert McCory where he was charged with 16 sexual assaults against 12 different women that spanned over 7 years. He was charged and remanded into custody and pleaded guilty to all 16 offences. He followed lone women and put a substance onto their buttocks that had the appearance of semen. In one case, it unfortunately was semen. I think that we've taken a perpetrator off the streets who has shown a pattern of offending over the last 7 years, which is really disturbing. His premeditated nature and the way he has targeted these lone females.
FYI, that looks like something, I don't know, not pleasant. Have you got a bag, please? Yeah, 12.35.
Because we think there's been a high number of offending and that may be further victims out there, we've opened up an online portal where further victims can come and actually report, and I just want to reassure them that they'll be listened to. That can be accessed on a website, so like I say, encourage any further victims to come and report that to us.